I was recently on Ramsey Blankenship's podcast called Guerrilla State Investing, and he was asking me about the definition of pocket listings. Do they actually exist? What's the difference between those and off-market deals? We dive pretty deep into this one. You're going to want to take a listen. Let's go!
Searching for off-market deals and pocket listings and stuff like that, because all the courses are going to tell you, yeah, get the broker's pocket listings. What is kind of your flow? You get a listing as the listing agent. Are pocket listings a thing in today's market? Or how do you kind of market it out to people? And when would I find the information before anyone else? Or why would I find that information before anyone else?
Let's define the traditional term of pocket listing. So pocket listing traditionally has always been a listing that a broker knows about, may not have the listing for, or maybe he does have the listing, but it's just something that he's kind of kept secret or hasn't put out on the market. He just kind of knows it's there. He knows what the seller will accept and is just waiting for the right buyer. Well, just think of the nature of that. Think about how stupid that sounds. Like Beery is waiting around for Ramsey to call him, and Ramsey says, "Hey, Beau, do you have any pocket listings?" And I go, "Ramsey, as a matter of fact, I've been waiting for you for 2 years. I've had this deal in my pocket that I've been thinking of. When is Ramsey going to call me and ask for this exact asset I haven't told anybody about? I've been keeping it secret forever. Oh my God, you finally called me. Let's do a deal." It's dumb. It doesn't exist. No broker has a deal in which they aren't always actively marketing. It makes no sense. Why would I not want to earn a commission? Now, what I think pocket listing has emerged into being is, Beau, do you have a listing that's not on a website? Do you have a listing that maybe you just got, that you haven't even started talking to buyers yet, but you're about to, or that the seller has said, "Hey, Beau, I want to sell this, but I don't want to let my staff, my tenants know." And so it's not on a website. Like that's kind of what pocket listing has entered into. But even then, the reality is that a pocket listing or an off-market listing or whatever you want to call it, the reality is that any good broker is still talking to dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of people in a one-on-one basis. Why? Because it's almost illegal not to. If a seller has given me a listing, my fiduciary responsibility, whether he wants it on a website or not, is to bring in the highest and best offer. I can't do that talking to one guy. That doesn't make any sense. I'm out there trying to earn him the highest and best price. And the only way to do that is to talk to as many qualified buyers as I can. So any broker who's calling you and saying, "Yo, Ramsey, I got this off-market deal. No one knows about it. You and I should take a run at it," is highly, highly unlikely. At most, they're talking to their best 6, 8, 10, 12 folks. If a broker is spending their whole game on one guy and they don't bring in the right offer, they're toast, especially if that buyer spent a week and a half analyzing it and turned in an offer and it didn't end up working out. That's stupid. So brokers are trying to increase the probability all at the same time, as soon as possible, to bring in the best offer, because number one, they want to look good to their seller, that they did it quickly and they did it effectively. And number two, they're supposed to bring the highest and best offer.